Today, well, time I make another video. Welcome to my channel. Today's video basically will be mostly updating as to what I have done and where I'm at from the last video. First of all, I've been asking around for trying to find me a camera person, and so far I haven't had no luck. I've been rejected by several that I have asked already. Secondly, I can't afford a new camera yet, so I'm kind of stuck with this camera until I can get enough money to get a decent camera. So I'll have to put up with what I have till that happens, and that's out of my budget right at this time. I have upcoming stickers like this. I got my new stickers in. I'll be having these up for sale shortly, so if you want a copy, stay tuned for further information how to obtain one. Now, as for projects, there's been a few in between that I did not film.
Go ahead.
So I'll just give you a view of what I've done. On the boathouse, that much of the roof added from that free material that was given to me. This is the north side of the shop, or boathouse I should say. Walking around to the back here, that's what was left over from the material I used. And this is the south side of the boathouse. The capping I used up there was from old fluorescent lights. Then, on a security camera I originally had mounted up there, just below that light there, but the old security camera I had was low resolution. In other words, the 4:3 resolution. When I got the new camera, the Lorex, all I could see in view was that much of the house and that point there for the boathouse, as well as 90% of the neighbor's yard here with that old ugly shed there. So I decided, well, that's no good, I gotta move it. So I moved it over up there. So now the focus is like this, more to the front step, because all our deliveries are always delivered at that front door here. I'm in the back, so you never know when the delivery comes. That's the reason I decided to move it over there. Finding out it's working a lot better. I have upcoming yet to knock these apart, spread the dirt around on these. These were the last two of all the ones that were in the yard when we got here. And of course, the old car. That's my son's boat there. He had quite the adventure. Dropped it off here with me so I could pressure wash it. I don't know if I'm going to get around to doing this to my roof here. This was only a test what I did here to see if it's going to work. See that it will, but I did not prepare it before there. I just wanted to view it. And as you can see, when I took the pressure washer, it doesn't stick because I didn't prep it prior the experiment. And like I said, it was, birds have been at it. I gotta get the pressure washer out and wash it down, but I've got to get it running first. So that's That'll be the next part of the video. It's warming up now that I can get back to it. I still haven't gotten around to putting a deadbolt on that door. I just got it screwed down. And that's about it for updates. It says we're recording. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Okay, so we need the silicone. Oh, where did I put the gun? Oh, right in front of my eyes. Whoop. Dab there. A dab here. A dab here. And a dab here. Okay. This time we don't let it partially harden. We just grab one manifold and get everything out of the way. That's the fun part. Another reason for having guide bolts. That's the and there, it's in place. Notice these new bolts are slightly different. We'll start with the center out. We'll just I notice there's a difference in head size between these new bolts and my old bolts. So what my plan is, I'll use the new bolts to torque the thing down, but there's 3 bolts that have to look like this so that you can put a nut on the end here. 2 of these hold the water hose, the pipe that goes in here, down, and 1 of them at the back for the ground wire. So my theory is if I torque the manifold down with using the new bolts, then that's in place and done. Then just replace the 3 new ones with the 3 original ones where I need them, because the main torque will have been done. So I gotta get the package of bolts I forgot to bring with me. There's my package of new bolts, and boy, they sure make these packages tight nowadays. Sealing it so tight, you've got to cut these things open. Two, 3, 4. Once you get them in place with your fingers, you can just take your guide bolt out and get the last 4 out. Oh, damn, some of them are hard to get out. Hello, hose. before I lose that. Get my second guide out here. Should have used this one over. This one's going to be a little bit of an issue here to torque down because of the fact of where it's sitting. Okay, so got the bolts all in place. You see what I mean? You can't get in there. That is going to be a problem. I almost have to take the windshield wiper motor housing off in order to get it. Let's see. We'll find out here in about 2 seconds. Hasn't got much room whatsoever. Okay, well, it's tightened down. Now comes the worst part, the torque. Okay, now where did I put my adapter? And the old torque wrench here, but where did I put the adapter now is the other question. Yeah, oh boy. Here we go again, hunting for stuff. Oh, hunting we will go. Hunting we will go. What is in here? I don't see it. Oh boy. Now comes the next question. What did I do with it? It's not in there. Not under that. Oh boy. Well, I'm going to pause this camera while I hunt for it. Got to thinking. Maybe I still can use the new bolt if I did a little modifying. So we're going to just check that out and have a look here. I think I come up with a new way here. I'm trying to reset my camera here to show you what I'm talking about. Look how it looks like that's going to work there. Okay, what I'm talking of. This is the pipe that deals with our heater hose at the top. The original bolts were these two here. As you can see, I had to apply heat to break those nuts free from those studs and bending the brackets. So I got thinking, wait a minute, what if I was to reshape these brackets, and it looks like it'll work if I just reshape these brackets and get that hose here. This is the hose that goes to the front portion of this, and that way I can use the new bolt. So that's what I'm going to work on, shaping it to fit these two. Got it figured out. Let's get at it. Well, with a little luck, got them brackets reshaped. So let's see how this is going to fit. Well, look at that, eh? That's what we're after. Now, let's get this bolt in here, back started, so it guides. Now we can line the front, and lo and behold, we're on course. There we are. Hey, that works out. There's my hose for the front of it. Oh, these tabs and everything that's in the road. Boy, it's sure cooling down fast. Well, that'll work. We got it. Where am I? Right here. Yeah, that driver. Okay, that hose is on. Okay, that's for the top half of the manifold. Now, where'd this heater hose go to? Okay, these must have gone underneath. That's another reason too. I'm glad I did some of the videos on this. Yeah, because I got something to refer to back at. Seems to fit in there better. We'll keep them out of their way. Yeah, I still haven't found my half-inch adapter. Generally, you find things when you start doing something else, so that's why I started on this tube here. But seems to me, here's why I hate taking things apart and getting back at them days later, or weeks later, or months later, or later. I ran into the same issue when I was doing that boat engine. Things just seem to disappear. I got a whole pile of new heater hoses, but a lot of them don't match, so we're going to have to do a combination here. This had to be the bypass hose. One comes to the water pumps and heater, and the other one's the top of the manifold, general speaker. So this has to be the top one here. But it's cold. I'm starting to get cold, so I'm going to shut it down for today. Like I said, the days are getting shorter here, and it seems like now we only get 2 to 3 hours in the afternoon to do anything. Last night it took a plunge to +1. You can feel the metal as cold as can be already here. It didn't get very warm today. +18 is all it got to. You know, I got my old punch in the fuel line here just so that it doesn't get moisture or fun. Anyway, I'm not leaving this under the hood, nor am I leaving this air ratchet. There I go again, calling it air ratchet. My cordless ratchet. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one. Adios.